Got a stubborn one there, huh?
It's cherry from my cherry tree, but
a cherry? Like a chair? Cherry?
he wants popcorn.
Yeah, I want to have popcorn and sit in here and drink beer. Oh boy. All right, folks, a little pit stop. I wanted to show you this. This is pretty cool. There's an American Legion post down there. Shikshini Post, number 495, dedicated to the men and women who served their country during war and conflict. God, country, family. So we have Army, Navy, Coast Guard, Air Force, Marines, and United States Merchant Marine. This is what I wanted to show you guys. If anybody knows what tank this is, post it in the comments. Pretty cool, isn't it? Very cool. Let's get back on the road. We're about a half hour away. We got some deer out here. Hey, buddy. Hey, guys. Okay, this is Lake Jean. Okie dokie, gotta stop at the park office. We are early, so they might not let us to our sites, but we can still drive around. All right. My camera's on, is that okay?
Yeah, I guess.
Slate 64.
Okay. It's for your dash.
Okay.
There's the map. You know where you're headed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a nice day.
You too. I don't know if this is open. Had one of these guys on my car. Worthington State Forest. We saw one of these guys down the river. I don't know if I've seen a fisher. We've seen a bunch of these guys crossing the road. We're doing our winter camp up at the disperse site. All right, on to our site. She didn't say anything about checking in early. I think it's check-in time's 3 and it's like 1:30. Okay, that's for our site tag. And this is our car pass. We're just gonna tuck that in there like that. And we're set. Okay, we'll be crossing over Lake Jean over here. Yeah, they drained it a few years back, and they worked on the dam. A little nippy up here, guys. Miserable out. All right, I found a bunch of firewood at a couple campsites. I took a couple pieces from each site. There's none at this one. So maybe I'll drive around a little bit more, see what I can find. Still early. Look at that. All right, let's take a little run around before I set up the awning. Grab a couple more pieces of wood. It could be a cold weekend. Wind's coming off the water. It's coming from this way, so I'm gonna turn the truck around. All right, let's back this up, see what we got. Did I just slip one? Damn, I'm good. Not bad. All right, let's get the canopy set up. Well, we're definitely blocked from the wind, and it's getting colder out. All right, let's get this canopy set up, and then hopefully it blocks the wind pretty good. This canopy is really nice. I don't use it all the time, but it's nice when you get weather like this. It's much nicer. Yeah, guys, I'm definitely got to start a fire soon. Well, I'm putting these in just for a little window insulation, not necessarily for privacy. I showed you guys these before. This is just felt, and I have Velcro around the perimeter of the window, and it just lays up against there. I'll show you on the other side. So I got this line with Velcro all around, and then it's just I lay flat on the bottom of the window and try to center it, and it just sticks to the Velcro. Don't stick great, but it holds it. Figure out what to do here. Set up my fridge and stuff on this, and I gotta get the propane up here. Okay, I got the fridge running on that now. Get our propane hooked up. I got my propane. Make sure the gas is off. I'm not gonna open that just yet, just in case. All right, let's kill that engine. Okay, let's hook up our lights. Go through here. That's all set up. So all I gotta do is pop that on. Makes a difference turning the truck this way. I mean, it wind was rough. Hang up our keys in our safe place. Okay. This is our safe place right here. All right, let's set up our tables. Because you know we gotta cook. I was gonna get a bigger table, but I like having 2 smaller ones because like when I go kayaking and stuff, kayak camping, if I want to bring a table, I want to bring just a little table. I don't want to bring a big one. So when I do this kind of camp, I just bring 2 tables. I know. There. All right, and I'm going to set up the fire pit right in front of the tables. You know what, folks? We are going to cheat. We're not going to be cooking on it. I'll get that going, and then we'll start working wood into it. Handy dandy fire kit. Okay, folks, let's start dinner. We got our hot dogs. We got our beer. We got our sauerkraut, lacto and fermented from 2020. We got our buns. And then we have the Hungarian wax from 2021. We'll see how they are. And just regular old mustard. One of my favorites, French's. Okay, let's get this going. I'll bring you guys down here. We are going to start with our lacto-fermented sauerkraut. Nice seal. So we're good with that. Smells good. There. We're going to put in our Hungarian wax from our garden. Get them in there. Then our beer. I really like the Coors Light. I don't drink Coors Light. I don't really like it. But for some reason, I like the Coors Light in the hot dogs and sauerkraut. Anyhow, cheers. The older I get, the more I like it. Okay, let's get our beer in there. Now, I'm going to throw the dogs in, but if you get this too hot, the hot dogs will split on you. So you want to keep it as low as possible for as long as possible. So we're going to throw our dogs in. So what we're going to do is we're going to crank this up. Nature Hike failed me. You feel me, Nature Hike? It's like, is it air? I don't get it. Is it sucking air or something? That's weird. Oh, in any case, always have a lighter with you. Now, when that starts to simmer a little bit, I'll put the diffuser on and crank that down a little bit. We're starting to get a little simmer. Let's put Hojangle's diffuser on. Here comes Adam. I had to park this way to block the wind. Wind was coming off pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, it's fine.
So, were you going to do a tent?
Yeah,
So
I'm definitely doing a tent.
You want to do it here out of the wind?
This is going in too easy, man.
Yeah, I know. That means they're going to come out easy.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I could stay here. Oh, mistake right out the...
You got about another 10 poles to put up? Got a stubborn one there, huh?
This is cherry for my cherry tree, but...
A cherry? Like a chair? Cherry? I'm feeling very cherry sitting in this chair today.
Cherry. A cherry. I don't know if this one's going to split. Do you have a level in your truck so you know when it's level? Or do you just go
Right
with
here.
your eyes? My back's all like seized up.
Yeah, it got cold. I hope I have enough propane to run the heat tonight. I got little 1-pounders that'll that little heater will run 8 hours on a 1-pounder.
It probably doesn't take a whole lot to heat that truck though, does it? Like,
Nah. No, I almost get like a 50-degree difference sometimes. Like it may even be too warm to run it. But what I'll do is I'll turn it on, warm the truck up, and then Ranger, they go to sleep. Turn it off, then go to sleep.
it looks like there's... This isn't Ranger, that car's coming too fast.
Well, you were out there in that snow swall.
I know. Trying to batten down the hatches over there. She's coming.
Were we supposed to get 3 feet of snow?
Yeah. No. 34.5 inches.
In case if we get any volume.
There you go, man. All right.
And Adam's going to stay up and take care of the fire. I'm going to bed.
Well, you're actually not going to bed. You're just going to watch your Netflix shows.
Yeah, I probably will watch like one of my little half-hour or an hour shows, then go to bed.
Have you ever heard of night action? You shouldn't have.
Good morning. Uh, 7:40. I've been up for about 40 minutes just laying here. It's cold and wet outside. Yeah, we got a little bit of snow last night, but just flurries. So, I don't know if Adam's up. I slept good last night, got a little bit of a headache today. I'm all congested again, as always. Yeah, I went to bed last night, a couple hours before Adam. I watched a little bit of TV. I watched The Night Agent. I'm going to head out into this mess and try to make breakfast. I'll throw a pot of coffee on. And if it's going to be like this all day, we might take a road trip. Maybe head down to the local bar for some wings. But it's shitty outside. All right, let me head outside and throw a pot of coffee on. I'll see you outside. Oh boy. This is going to be fun. This is definitely not what I expected. I head down to the lake, and then I want to head up to the bathroom. It's a winter wonderland out there. All right, let's head up to the bathrooms. All right, let's go. Yeah, I don't know about making breakfast. It's a little shitty outside, and I'm not really hungry. And like I said, we're probably going to take a road trip and stop at the local bar down at the bottom of the mountain and get some wings. Wingy dings, dingy wings, wing dingalings. I'll just throw a pot of coffee on. Hey, sure is pretty though. These pines, I love when pines get snow on them. There's a few diehard campers here. Intense. It's a shame the wind direction changed. Now it's blowing the opposite way. You know what that means? More tarps. I think Adam's still in bed. There we are. There's our camp. Yeah, the weather on top of this mountain is always a little bit different than the bottom. It could be raining down at the bottom. I think the elevation here is 2,449 feet, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I'm just gonna make some oatmeal before I make any coffee. Oh, it's just too damn nasty out to be cooking. Let's get our coffee going. That's a peach dark roast. Major Dickinson's blend. Time to enjoy some oatmeal. Now we got a good perk. Cheers. We're only missing Charles and Jim.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Who ordered the snow, man? Here comes the wind.
Serious. Holy shit, man. My toes are a little chilly. How'd you sleep?
Fucking excellent.
Nice and warm.
Yeah.
Toasty in your 75-degree truck.
That was only 67.
67? Alright. That's respectable.
It was only went down to 31 out here. That was the lowest so far.
Is that right?
Yeah. Let me make sure this is hot.
Oh. I got a little chilly. My toes got cold. Other than that, it's like, man.
I heard the drips, and I'm like, oh, it's probably a little rainy out.
Yeah.
And I opened the door, and I'm like, it's a fucking winter wonderland out there.
Unbelievable. I guess it shouldn't be unbelievable. It should be unbelievable.
I expect this kind of shit. Whenever it's me and you, yeah, I expect this kind of shit.
Oh my God.
You always muddle through somehow.
Oh yeah.
I was going to make pancakes and sausage and eggs. I guess fucking I had oatmeal.
Yeah.
I was going to have a Pop-Tart. Yeah, that coffee's ready.
All right, cool. Thanks. That's what the doctor ordered. Yeah, it wasn't, I don't know, I think I was up till like 1 or something like that.
Did you trip over the wire or bang in the truck last night?
Nope.
Something banged in the truck last night.
It definitely wasn't me.
Like enough to shake the truck.
I mean, I don't remember. I think I would remember that. It wasn't that.
I'm like, oh, he's probably all like a towing more dude up, tripping over shit out there.
I was just chilling, playing around with the fire and stuff, so.
I didn't see any bear prints or anything. So I think for a game plan, if we do go down and get some wings, we should probably try to set this up for hanging under here tonight with more tarps.
Yeah.
Because the wind's was coming in from this way again.
Yeah, it came the totally different direction.
So I think if we want to cook under here, we just prep this, fix this tarp up, put another tarp here, leave this open, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if we have a tarp long enough, maybe we can just run it over that tree.
Yep.
Drape it over that.
Yeah, I have like a 30-foot tarp or something.
You can cover the whole truck. All right, we're headed to the bar, get some wings. Sun's trying to come out. Get on these heated seats. All right, we're exploring another backcountry road. Oh boy. You got pretty good clearance on this, right?
Yeah. You don't know about it?
Oh boy. Oh boy.
At least it's wide enough I'm not getting my truck scratched up.
This is a deep one. Don't bottom out. Damn. Jesus Christ. Oh my God.
What the fuck?
This is really running out bad.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. Bet you need some beaver. Ew. Now it's gated, huh?
There's rocks everywhere. It's like the kind of place we would camp. Set up a tent.
Yeah.
There's a tire down there.
There's a tire down there?
Yeah. It's a hell of a drop. Stay to your left.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, probably. There's an old road up there or railroad tracks or something. That's cool.
That would be wild if that was. I guess they're marking all these trees to be cut down.
Yeah.
Yeah, this whole section is all black cherry.
All the ones marked with red?
Yeah. Pay them. And this road keeps on going. It said it dead ended. Google, you don't know shit. That'd be pretty cool. Find a place to camp and then just, next to the creek.
Yeah, you
Like
park
right
right up here. I wonder if they would bust your stones there. Hey, look at that Christmas tree. You got to back up. Let me get that on camera here.
Close up.
I'll show you guys this. This cracks me up. Little Christmas tree.
There's two of them. The ones
Yeah, how about that?
and then a deer carcass. Want me to turn around and get a better shot?
Yeah, why not?
Look, there's one up there.
Oh
too.
my God. Another Christmas tree.
That is funny.
I'd be worried about the deer like eating the glass balls.
Oh, I don't know. There's another deer carcass there. A couple of them. Look at that. A whole bunch of them.
Dead deer. Maybe they ate the balls on the tree and died. Yeah, there's a carcass there.
Yeah, I wonder if people are just coming up here hunting, shooting deer, and then just.
Yeah, got some really good water down there. You can probably fish in that.
Yeah.
There's a little bird feeder in the hammock. Couple bird feeders. And what else is down there, you said?
On the right, behind that evergreen tree, there's like something. Looks like a little slide or something. Fire pit.
I can't make
And a
out what
bench.
it is. They got a little wooden bench. All right, we check out this little area.
We were definitely here before something because I hearted
Yeah,
something up there. Not right here, but like.
yeah. There's a little
further
water.
up.
There's a little waterfall up here. ATV access permitted. Yeah, it's the Waterfalls. I don't remember being on this road that long now, do you?
No.
How you doing?
Yeah, I remember being up here now.
See if I do this without breaking my neck.
I bet this is pretty refreshing in the hot summer. You know what I mean? Jumping in this pool. Right?
Yeah.
It's got like even a little ledge for you to sit on.
Yeah, this is cool. Yeah, I don't know if we were here with...
We were here with Sean?
No, I don't think it was Sean, was it?
Was it just you and me?
Maybe it was. For some reason, I think Jim was here.
Oh, was he? Well, when that... Well, then if Jim was here, then Charles would have had to be here.
I can't remember. But I don't remember that road taking it this long to come down here.
No, I don't remember that either.
Unless we came up. It had to be the four of us. You know?
Yeah. Definitely cold down there.
Yeah. Well, we're not sitting on them heated seats anymore.
No.
On the way we're headed, or
Yeah, on the way we're headed.
Maybe that's the spot where it'd be really cool to camp here.
Yeah, maybe. I don't fucking remember it though.
Yeah, I'll remember it when I say it, if it's the same place. But like I said, I don't remember, we must have come out at a different road or something.
We had to.
Because there's no way, we've been on this road for what, 5 or 6 miles?
Well, this guy is driving an Audi. There's no way he came up the way we did.
Yeah. And he's gonna back up right now. Crazy people. Yeah. The guy sitting in his car for 15 minutes, sees we walk in back of his car, he backs up.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
That's what I like.
We send it to our friends, you go, look what you're missing out on. You know?
Yes, I like that. Appreciate it. I'm not calling you guys messy, but I did bring some extra wet now.
Thank you. All right, so we got 30 wings to get through. We just ate a Bavarian pretzel.
Where are your wings at?
I don't know. Oh, you forgot my wings.
Man, there's only 2 left. You're not going to have one?
2 left. I'm going to eat them because he's a little piggy.
Well, yes. Very sloppy.
We should get another Bavarian pretzel. Pretzels were good. Oh my God, we got to go
But
back
it's
up.
not the Bavarian pretzel. The Bavarian pretzel, I think, is like a real pretzel.
Yeah.
And it's dark.
Yeah.
It's like a dark pretzel.
It's got a little bit of like a toastiness taste on the crust.
Yeah.
You know,
That
like,
was not a...
if you go to a German restaurant, that's the way you're gonna get it. Like we stopped at I forget the name of the place. There's some German restaurant around the corner from my work. We got the Bavarian pretzel, and it was like that.
Yeah, maybe Bavarian up there means something else, but that was a soft pretzel rock, is what it was.
Yeah. One left, guys. Look at all that sauce. Look at the sauce. That's crazy, isn't it?
Is everybody gonna get up and walk out of this bar?
Thank you.
You guys want fresh red pepper and all that?
Fresh red pepper, yes.
Yes. Okay.
All right, we're still here. What? How many hours later? What time we get here?
5.
We're still here 5 hours later. Now we're gonna have pizza. So we got control of the jukebox.
Well, someone does, not we.
Okay, it's like 20 to 9. We're gonna get out of here. We've been here since like 1:30. Time to go back up to the mountain where it's cold and wet and rainy. Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
They're gonna mess us. We play some good music tonight. Oh my God, it's so shitty out. All right, so Adam and I are hanging out in the SQWIB shack. It's like fucking nasty out.
Yep.
And he wants to go out and get a fire. I don't want to go out and get a fire. Get miserable out.
He wants popcorn.
Yeah, I want to have popcorn and sit here and drink beer.
But you have no beer.
I got one beer.
All right. You want more beer? I have beer.
I don't know. You got beer?
I
It's
do.
up to you. You want to drink more beer?
Tell him more do.
No. That's all more do is a beer, man.
I know, but still.
It's 35 outside, but it's like really miserable. Wouldn't you say it's miserable
It started
outside?
to snow again.
Did it snow again?
It's
I didn't even
starting
notice
to,
that.
yeah.
Well, it's 52 in here, and we think, I don't know. I'm going to hang out in here. I don't know what Adam wants to do, but I'm going to hang out in here. So,
Yeah.
what do you think, man?
I'm going to hang out until I don't hang out.
He's going to hang out until he don't hang out. It's our typical camping trip shitty hangout weekend. It's never nice when we go camping.
I can't believe you sucked me into this every year.
He sucks me into it. I don't suck him in. I suck you into this?
Yeah. You're like, dude, I'm going up to Ricketts Glen, middle of April. You want to come? I'm like, sure. We had such a great time last time.
I only do it because I think that you don't want to do it. Like, you feel like there's nobody to do it with, so I feel bad. So I booked the trips so you can come and hang out with me.
You're a great friend. I appreciate that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
30 wings and a pizza. A pizza later. That was a pretty good pizza. Yeah. Sausage and pepperoni? Yeah, sausage and pepperoni is pretty damn good.
Pretty good.
So
Crooked
anyway.
Creek Kitchen.
Yeah, what was it called again?
Crooked Creek Kitchen.
Crooked Creek Kitchen, and I'll pop a link down there or do something so you guys can check that out. But really nice people, really good food, and we controlled the jukebox all night, which was great. But it still cost me like $60.
Yeah. He's still got 60 credits left, so, hit him up and he might be able to give it to you. So,
yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
So anyway, we're going to hang out here. It's 35 outside, 53 in here. It's warming up. And I don't know what he wants to do, but I'm not moving. I'm staying in here.
Yeah.
Maybe make some popcorn or whatever. So until then, I'm out.
We'll report back tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll try to report back tomorrow. But it really is shitty outside.
It's
I
naughty.
mean, it's like it's moist out. It's very moist
It's
out.
moist.
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 We're back. We're gonna make some popcorn.
Yeah, he's got the munchies. Like 30 wings and a big old fucking pizza wasn't enough.
What does this say? What's the side? Which side down? I can't see. I don't have my glasses
This side
on.
down.
This side down?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get this going. Ugh.
Here. Need
Get
help?
that stuff out of there.
Okay, there you go. Oh, yeah. Remove protective film before use. I hope you did that.
I can't turn it.
What are you trying to do? Popcorn?
I don't know. Turn the bottom one down.
This one down? To
Yeah,
what?
turn the bottom one. All right. Watch your head.
Man, that's like a waxing crescent or a waxing gibbous. It's almost
Waning.
Oh, it's waning?
Waning. I don't think it's waxing. I don't think
Is
it
that
waxing?
waning?
I think it's waning.
Are we going to a full moon or
Probably.
or 3/4?
I think a waning gibbous is as it's coming up to a full moon.
No.
And then there's the other.
The waxing is the coming up to a full moon. And
Waxing-
then it's waning.
Waxing is when you're like trying to get the hair off your
Waxing
legs.
And then waning.
Waxing and waning.
Yeah. So you got the waxing goes up to the full moon, and then the waning comes down to the new moon.
See, he knows what he's talking about.
It's not
This is
snowing.
the only number that matters to me right now. Right there. We can't play the tunes while I'm recording because YouTube don't like us playing music. So
I
don't know,
can't
see
really
if-
tell.
Open up, see what it looks like.
Oh yeah. There you go, man. That looks. Look.
Shake that up puppy around.
I don't want any.
You're kidding me.
No, I can't eat this.
Why?
I'm allergic to it.
No, you're not.
I'm allergic to popcorn.
No, you're not.
Yes.
Are you serious? I'll
Yeah.
turn this in the trash can.
Any food after 10 o'clock, I'm allergic.
All right, the sun finally came out. We're leaving. Well, Adam left a little while ago this morning, and I just hung out a little bit longer. Just chilled. It's like we're the only people in the campground. All right. Oh, I hate that buzzer. Do one final check. Okay, we look good. All right, folks, thanks for joining me on this one. Weather wasn't the best, but me and Adam got a chance to hang out. You know, we did some exploring. We stopped and we had lunch and dinner. I didn't do much cooking. I wasn't feeling it. Trust me, it was just raw. It was very raw out. So in any case, Adam left a little earlier than me. I laid back down. I was feeling a little bit beat. Laid down, took a nap, got up, cleaned everything up, and then I'm on the road. I'm about an hour and a half, 40 minutes from home. I'm on the turnpike. So with that said, folks, glad you can make it. Until next time, I'm out.